Going on? Dan back with another Moonshine talking here, and I'm sure you probably get sick of all the constant videos or whatnot, but I wanted to do an impromptu one here. It's the end of the night. I just got done with work, but earlier today I got a order in the mail that I wanted to share with you. And actually, I got one yesterday, and I was just going to post pictures, but it was so cool that I figured I'd just do a quick one, real quick, and show everybody. But I got from two different orders from two different vendors. First, which was Hell's Headbangers, and then the second one was from Eddie, Realms of Rock. Everyone knows him from Realms of Metal, his YouTube channel, and I'm sure everybody knows. I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know, but Eddie just started his own online store where he's selling vinyl, he's selling CDs, cassettes, shirts, other collectibles, horror memorabilia, stuff like that. It's really cool site. It's called Realms of Rock. It's realmsofrock.squarespace.com. And I placed an order with him, and I just figured I'd show everybody real quick what I got from both of them. But anyhow, first of all, with Hells, the reason I got that, I picked an order up from them, was because I was alerted by Scott from No Solution. He's got a killer channel, so check that out. And another gentleman by the name of George, who plays for a band Final Siege. They were both telling me in my comments when I did the review for this album that Hell's had it, so I snatched it up and now I got a copy of that, so it's pretty cool. And then with me, seeing it's kind of like the Ruffles potato chips, where I bet you can't eat just one. I can't just order one thing, so I ended up getting. I got a Absu CD, this one right here, Mythological Occult Metal, compilation of a bunch of their stuff from those years, the 91 to 2001. I got a Bath, Notes Rider. I just figured pick up another one of Bath's solo project. And then I got the new Inquisition that came out earlier this year. You it's kind of the glare there is kind of probably killing it a little bit, but anyhow, you don't really need to look at my camera too much, but I guess that's what you're getting. But this one is oh boy, I can barely read that, but veneration of medieval mysticism and cosmological something or other. I'm sure anyone who's familiar with Inquisition, you know the name of that. That's really long, but I can't read all that. Sorry, I apologize. Um, yeah, so that was that, and then yeah, so then I got an order from Eddie. I got his and his stuff. Just so you know, in case you're wondering, it's very immaculately packaged. It shipped pretty fast. I think I ordered something mid last week, and then I got it today. So he the turnover is pretty good with him. So yeah, he's got a killer setup. And what I ended up picking up is I got the Danzig 2. He had that on CD. I lost my copy years ago. It just so I haven't had a copy of that in a long time. I actually got to get the first one as well because I have that on cassette, but I wore that out years ago, and just haven't picked one up for my collection. And then he suggested, because he was talking about on his channel with his edition things. He was talking about this death penalty band. This is on Rise Above Records. It's doom metal, female fronted, and he suggested that was a pretty good one. So I picked that up based on his recommendation, and also I got this Iron Man South of the Earth vinyl. Iron Man's. I was telling him their stuff a lot of times is really hard to come by. So when I saw he had a copy of that, I snatched it up and I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that. And then even though I enjoyed getting all that stuff, the real reason I went and picked stuff up from him, not just to support my buddy and help him in his quest to eventually open up his own brick and mortar record store in the woods of PA, but he has the Ka'ai, Hawaiian, the Conqueror King, Hawaiian death metal. Our buddy Paul Kreutz. I was like, oh hell yeah! I was gonna pick it up anyway, but then when I had heard that Eddie was gonna have copies of it. I said, well, this to me kills two birds with one stone. I get to support two of my buddies, two of my online buddies, and support, just kind of spread the love a little bit. So yeah, so I got that. But then he threw in a couple of goodies for me. So I wanted to show you those real quick too. First one was he gave me a little pin here that says Satan loves me. I don't know if anybody truly loves me, but that was kind of neat. Um, I know that sounded really dark, but you'll get used to my humor. Uh, he gave me this Tales from the Crypt uh, sign, which is pretty cool. I'll try not to bash myself in the forehead with it, but I love Tales from the Crypt, so that was really awesome. And then I actually I texted him after I got my order today because I said I almost should have filmed my initial reaction to this because you should have seen my eyes start lighting up when I saw this thing. I mean, this was pretty unreal. He he sent me, and we're gonna unfurl this right now. He sent me this sweet ass Cannibal Corpse banner. And I mean, that was, man, we're gonna pause this for a second because we are putting this up right now. So let's pause this for a quick moment here, why don't we? And we're back. Movie magic, folks. So what do you think? I wasn't quite sure how big it was. I knew it was pretty big. I was wondering where it was going to go up here, but I think we made it work. What do you think? It looks pretty good. I did a little rearranging in here because I was telling him. He said he made me laugh because he was telling me. He said we were texting back and forth, and he said that the wall looked a little barren next to the Morpheus Descends banner. Like I was telling him, and I mentioned before, I used to have the one banner over here, the I Hate God one. It was where the Morpheus is right now. But being an apartment dweller, sometimes the maintenance people has to. Oh shit! It's the one thing. Oh, there we go. We'll edit that out. But I had to move some stuff around, so I started rearranging, and hopefully I didn't just destroy the one there. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I'll have to fix that in a second here, but that's all right. I'll keep reconfiguring and reconfiguring. But anyhow, babbled on long enough. Eddie, that was awesome, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That was very thoughtful of you. Short of getting a couple of copies of a couple seasons of regular show, which is a cartoon. I like animation. That was probably the most thoughtful gift anyone's given me in quite some time. I'm not a big gift guy. I rather give people gifts than receive them. I'm just kind of weird like that, but it was cool. I can't really, I thank you, again. That was very cool. I really appreciate it. And just that's that. And he gave me one, he gave me one, what's the word I'm looking for? Just, not a rule, but what I mean. He was like, oh, we'll just say one demand. He was like, I want to see that up in the next video. So this is the next video. It's up. So and it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty sweet. So anyhow, that's all for now. I'm not gonna bore you any longer. But anyhow, guys, have a nice night. I will catch up with you on the next one, and I'll talk with you soon. Later.